Hi everyone and welcome to Be the One in English. My name is Alfonso. For those of you who don't know me, I'm replacing Haley. Last news I got from her, she was trying to cross some bridge in Brittany, you know, in northwestern France. I don't know what she was doing, but she said hello. So for those of you who are new to the app, let me explain you the rules real quick. Be the One quiz is made up of 9 questions. Each question's got a value, so you know the first two questions are worth 10 points, and it evolves up to the last question, which is worth 100 points. And then we're also giving you bonus. We're giving you $50 bonus, and we're giving you oh, what the fuck's going on with me? What the hell's going on with me? And we're giving you 4 jokers, and you can use, you know, we've got the 2 50-50s that you can use a couple times. Actually, that will be an easy way for you to answer the question. And the multipliers times 2 times 5 that will allow you to improve your score and win easy money with us here and Be the One. So let's start with this very special Be the One quiz about Lady Gaga. We've got 500 euros for you guys. So let's start with this first question. What is Lady Gaga's real name? Stephanie Germanotta, Sandy Germany, Sushi Rice, or Steph Fanny? Let us see if there are lots of little monsters here with us tonight. This is a very easy question because you all know that the real name of Lady Gaga is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta, and she was born on March the 28th in 1986, so she's my age, in New York City. So let's see how many of you guys got this question properly, because I really hope that lots of you guys answered to this question correctly, because it's a very, very easy one. Even if you're not a Lady Gaga fan, you know it's Stephanie Joanne, and Joanne, her latest album was called Joanne, not for herself, but for her aunt who passed when she was only 19 years old. So 63% of you guys answered this question correctly. Perfect. Let's go with the second question of the day. So when she was young, she dreamed of headlining Wembley Arena, Stade de France, Madison Square Gardens, or Staples Center. You know, she was a big dreamer. She was not successful when she was very young. She was even bullied and all that. So she was, as all kids, she was dreaming of headlining a big concert at the Madison Square Garden. And the first time she did so was on July 2010. We had Monster Ball tour. And well, by doing that, she was able to fulfill her high school dream. So that was great for Lady Gaga. Let's see how many of you guys knew that she dreamt of performing at Madison Square Gardens. 52% of you guys answered this question properly. Perfect. So let's go with our third question of the night. How many #1 albums has Lady Gaga had in the UK? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Well, now it starts to become a little bit more complicated because it's not that easy to know how many #1 albums, not singles. So take care of this one. Albums, not singles, in the UK has Lady Gaga had. Three albums. The Fame, Born This Way, and Pop Art, which surprisingly made it to the top 10, to the #1 on the UK, because, you know, it was not that well received all over the world, and it was actually like a turning point in Lady Gaga's career, because she really tried to make like a really wonderful, very strange album that didn't really work out. So 47% of you guys got this one correctly. Let's go to our fourth question tonight. I Want Your Psycho, Your Birdie Go Stick is from which song? Poker Face, Born This Way, Just Dance, or Bad Romance? This is a very easy question. I just sang for you guys, so I really try to help you out with this one, but it's very, very easy, so don't let me down. Answer to this question properly, correctly. And it's, of course, Bad Romance. So let's see how many of you guys got this one properly. But you know, this is probably the most well-known song of Lady Gaga. So if you don't know this very weird phrase, well, there's this phrase, I want your psycho and your vertigo stick. And then there's also the disco stick, but that's another song. You know, Lady Gaga loved doing that kind of weird, twisted phrases. And 47% of you guys got this question correctly. Perfect. Let's go to our fifth question. Who features on the song Just Dance? Lil Wayne, Colby O'Donis, Tony Bennett, or Drake? You know, Just Dance was Lady Gaga's first single, and it was like a, you know, this song skyrocketed her career to like really unbelievable heights, and someone was singing with her on this first single, and it was of course Colby O'Donis, and the song was written by Gaga herself, Akon, and produced by Bethewone, who has produced lots of hits on Gaga's careers afterwards. So let's see how many of you guys remember this first song, Just Dance, of Lady Gaga, and who sung with her in this occasion, Mr. Colby O'Donis. I don't know if you have any news on him, because I don't really know if he's still active, if he's just writing, or if he's still a singer. I don't think he's singing anymore. And 37% of you guys got this one, 25% of you thought it was Drake. No, it was Colby O'Donis. So let's go with our sixth question. Why did Lady Gaga make the Guinness Book of Records in 2012? Because of most #1 US album sales, most Twitter followers, biggest audience on TV, or most #1 singles? You know, the Guinness records. She's been several times in the Guinness records, but this very specific time on 2012, she was there because she had the most Twitter followers. And on that same year, Adele was also part of the Guinness records, and she had the record for the most consecutive weeks in the with the #1 album in the UK for a solo female, with 11 weeks on the top. So Lady Gaga in 2012, she was not there for music, but for Twitter followers. And 46% of you guys answered to this question correctly. Let's go to our seventh question of the night. So in 2012, Lady Gaga collaborated with which singer for MAC makeup? Cyndi Lauper, Boy George, Lil Kim, or Nicki Minaj? You know, MAC Cosmetics is like a huge makeup company who features lots of celebrities in their ads. And in this occasion, there was Cyndi Lauper collaborating with Lady Gaga for the Cosmetics Viva Glam campaign. And they had this very, like, let's say, kinky, funny, stylish, you know, Cyndi Lauper and Lady Gaga. Disaster. In a good way, of course, not disaster, in a glam way, in a Viva Glam way. So 60% of you guys got this question correctly. Really good. Let's go with our eighth question of the night. A Star is Born has been nominated for how many Golden Globes? 2, 3, 4, or 5? You know, Star is Born is Lady Gaga's most recent film. I don't know if it's actually her first film, but it's by far her most successful film, and it's nominated. It's got 5 nominations up to today, and those nominations include Best Actress for Lady Gaga, and most critics really believe that she's going to take the prize home, and also the Best Film Award among them. And also Bradley Cooper, who co-starred with her, is nominated as Best Actor and Director, which is really good for this film. And 59% of you guys knew this. That's really good. So let's get ready for our 9th and last question of the night. Which famous musician's home did Gaga purchase in Hollywood? Mick Jagger, Frank Zappa, Roger Daltrey, or Freddie Mercury? You know, Lady Gaga's got like an apartment in New York, a house in Hollywood. You know, the stars, they just have places everywhere. But she lately and recently bought Frank Zappa's home, you know, for only $5 million, a little bit over $5 million in September 2016. And it's just a very small house of 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, you know, the normal Hollywood standard house. And, you know, Frank Zappa, the legend, lived there. And nobody has lived there before. Like, he lived there for like 20 years or so. So it was very, like, a huge shock, Lady Gaga buying this house. And yeah, that's how it happened. And let's see how many of you guys were lucky with us tonight. And we're not offering you Frank Zappa's house, but we're offering you 500 euros. So let's see how many of you guys are going to share this cash prize of 500 euros tonight, plus a 50 euro bonus. I'm just waiting for the stats, and you guys are going to be very happy, and you're going to go on with your Saturday night and play some Lady Gaga music, probably. You'll let me know. And so we've got 556 winners today who are going to share the cash prize of 500 euros. And I'm just waiting for the stats to tell you how many of you guys also became super winners, meaning you got 960 points, a score of 960 points, and you're going to share as well a bonus of 50 euros. And I have 98 super winners tonight, so you're going to take €40 each one of you home tonight. So thank you for being with us on Be the One. Stay with me if you speak Spanish, or even if you don't, because I'm presenting the Spanish quiz in an hour or so here on Be the One. So stay with us. Have a great night.